Hello everyone, it's me, Cheryl Love Survive. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I really do appreciate you coming here. Today's a beautiful day to love. Yes, it is. This is where I speak from my heart, my mind, my soul, my spirit after meditation. And I kind of just share the message of love with you. Definitely just after prayers and so forth. So I just want to share and spread love to you and give it to you. Today I want to talk about that my painting in the background. The painting, I didn't paint it, but it's so much. It means so much, and people have been asking me about it. I mean, I kind of looked back at some of my videos and saw that even from the beginning, yes, it was there, and I strategically placed it on the wall for me to look at, and it's sort of like my newbie beginnings of coming out of a situation where I came up with the name Love Survived, right? Just starting over on my own, just with 3 of my 5 children, trying to figure out what was next, right? And how am I going to take care of them on my own and deal with what was ahead. And just going to starting out with Love Survived, I actually went to took a trip, riding along, just trying to, the road, trying to make sense of everything, but also on a journey to start with, my brand as far as Love Survived and my poetry and what I was doing and what I was going to do with it. And I came across this thrift store in Florida, Miramar Beach. And it was, I forgot the name, it was called a Path of Grace. And this is a store that kind of help women in their mission to change and grow and recovery or whatever it is, teaching them how to start over. And I went in and I saw this painting on the wall, and it spoke to me. Really, it did. It just, and I wanted it so bad, and it seemed so big. I was like, how am I going to get into the car? Just asking those questions. And how much is it? I knew I didn't have a lot of money, and it was all about negotiating or bargaining for a good price, right? And I remember the young lady who helped me, the actual manager, was teaching her how to speak, how to come forth to speak to someone and so forth. And she kept saying, you're doing a fine job, you're doing a great job, to the young lady. And I thought to myself, wow, it brought me back sometimes when with me being in a very situation, young and starting off and being a cashier and so forth, but also again, a new stepping stone, a new beginning was being on my own. It was an assurance that I was going to be okay. I was going to make it. And there's so many signs that tell you you're going to be okay. You're going to make it. Life is always teaching us. And I want to just have that picture, speak about this picture in the background, because it's just says so much about life and new beginnings. And you see the light in there and the colors and the changes and all of that, just everything that we go through. It just those elements in it, in the painting, it speaks to me. And I'm just looking down some things that I wrote. It's just as far as like understanding that the energy that it gives is love. Okay, it's love. And so when I show it in the background, or you're wondering why is she always in front of it, or even just it just speaks to me in that light, that growth and everything I see in there. It speaks to me, and it keeps me strong, keeps me whole. And so I'm always going back to that, and I love to look at that, and that's what it's all about. And I wanted you to know that as you are listening in this journey. And you may have something that you hold dear to you, and there's a story behind it. And this picture, even when I started in full blast, and my whole reasons for beginning, or starting, it all changed when I you know, had developed breast cancer. And then the picture still gave me life. It still helped me. It was still that path. It was still helping me on my journey. So as the years have gone on, like it's over what, you know, many years now, right? You know, 7, 8 years, and it's still with me. And the change, you know, there's no superstition behind it. If the picture was to go to another place or someone else's hands and not in my hands, it's just going to be just like it was a blessing to me, it will be a blessing to someone else. All right. And when you see this picture in my videos, may it be a blessing for, it is a blessing for you to see it and understand why I have it up there. And you know, I'm so thankful, and that's what it's all about. Just, you know, being thankful and loving life. All right. Thank you so much for listening. This is Cheryl, Love Survive. But that's what the picture is all about. Let me see if I can pick it up so you can see it better. The top part of it, look at every color. It's beautiful. All right. Thank you. Love Survive.